Welcome to Piso d'Info. Today I want you to picture a life where giving up is never an option, where fear holds no power, and success isn't just a possibility, it's your reality. You're not here to merely exist, you're here to conquer. And it all begins now. Walt Disney was once told he lacked imagination. Think about that for a moment. The man who gave us Mickey Mouse, Disneyland, and countless magical memories was told he wasn't creative enough. It's almost unbelievable now, isn't it? But back then, it was a harsh critique that could have shattered his dreams. Instead, Walt Disney turned it into his driving force. He didn't let someone else's opinion define his destiny. He kept dreaming bigger, creating more, and pushing forward harder. And because of that, he built an empire that continues to inspire millions to this day. The man behind one of the most creative empires in history was labeled a failure. But did he stop? No, he didn't let rejection or failure define him. He embraced it, learned from it, and used it to grow stronger. That's the thing about failure. It's not the end unless you decide it is. It's a stepping stone, a lesson, a chance to rise again, this time with more wisdom and determination. Walt Disney's story is proof that perseverance and belief in yourself can turn failure into the foundation of greatness. The automobile industry wasn't built by people who had it easy. It was built by those who refused to give up when the world said, "You can't." Take Henry Ford, for example. Before the Model T's success, Ford faced multiple failures. He went bankrupt twice. People doubted him, mocked his ideas, and told him he was wasting his time. But Ford didn't let the noise stop him. He believed in his vision and kept moving forward. And because of that, he revolutionized the automobile industry and changed the way the world moves. His story is a powerful reminder that failure isn't a dead end. It's a redirection towards something greater. Here's the truth. As long as you keep moving forward, you never truly fail. Every step, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. It's not about how fast you get there, it's about refusing to give up. Life is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt, but those moments are what shape you. They test your strength, your determination, and your resilience. And when you overcome them, you emerge stronger, wiser, and ready for the next challenge. The Great Depression devastated millions. It was a time of unimaginable hardship when people lost everything, their jobs, their homes, their savings. But even in those dark times, there were those who refused to give up. They adapted, innovated, and rebuilt. They didn't let their circumstances define them. Instead, they rose above them. They saw the Great Depression not as an end, but as a chance to start anew. And because of that, they not only survived, but thrived. That era also gave rise to a new generation of millionaires. Why? Because they didn't fold under pressure. They adapted. They refused to quit. They saw opportunities where others saw obstacles. They took risks, made sacrifices, and worked tirelessly to turn their dreams into reality. Their stories remind us that even in the face of adversity, there is always hope. There is always a way forward. You just have to be willing to find it, fight for it, and never give up. They saw failure not as an ending, but as a stepping stone. Every setback was a chance to learn, to grow, and to come back stronger. They understood that success isn't a straight line. It's a journey full of twists, turns, and challenges. And that's what makes the destination so much more rewarding. Let me ask you, how many times have you quit too soon? How many times have you let fear, doubt, or failure hold you back? It's easy to give up when things get tough. But what if you didn't? What if you kept going? What if you pushed through the pain, the fear, the doubt? Imagine what you could achieve. Imagine who you could become. How many dreams have been lost because of fear? How many opportunities have slipped away because of doubt? It's time to stop letting fear and failure control your life. It's time to take back your power, believe in yourself, and chase your dreams. Because the only true failure is giving up. Everything else is just a lesson, a stepping stone, a part of your journey. From now on, remember this. Quitting is permanent, but adversity is temporary. No matter how hard things get, no matter how many times you fall, you can always rise again. You can always try again. Because failure is not the end. It's the beginning of something new, something better, something extraordinary. So keep going, keep fighting, and never, ever give up. Look at every major success story. Ford, Carnegie, Rockefeller. They didn't wait for the perfect moment. They took action when it was hardest. During the Great Depression, some people froze. Others moved. The ones who moved, they won. This is your wake-up call. Stop waiting for the right time. It's already here. Perfect conditions don't exist. Fear, doubt and risk will always be there. But success doesn't wait for hesitation. It rewards courage. Every step you take, even when uncertain, fuels your momentum. And once momentum starts rolling, it becomes unstoppable. Remember this, success belongs to those who dare to act boldly. No one achieves greatness alone. Every extraordinary success story has a circle, mentors, allies and champions who inspire and uplift. The people you surround yourself with shape your destiny. If you're surrounded by those who settle, make excuses and think small, guess what? You'll shrink to fit their world. But when you stand among giants, your vision will soar. Their energy will ignite your fire. Their standards will push you higher. Build your dream team. Remove the negativity. And always ask yourself, does this person fuel my growth or hold me back? You don't have to cut people off, but you must fiercely guard your mindset. Your future is worth it. Let's talk about fear, the invisible wall between you and greatness. Not the kind that protects you, but the kind that whispers lies to hold you back. Fear says, you're not ready, but you are. Fear says, what if you fail? But what if you soar? Fear says you can't do this, but you can and you will. Here's the truth. Fear is a liar, and you are stronger than it. The most successful people in history felt fear, but they didn't let it win. They turned it into fuel. They saw fear as a sign they were about to achieve something extraordinary. Courage isn't the absence of fear. Courage is taking action in the face of fear. So if you feel scared, that's good. It means you're stepping into growth, into greatness. The only way to conquer fear is to act boldly and act now.